Yeah, when it comes to me, this is Mukesh Samala. By profession, I'm an advocate. By passion, I'm a journalist. I write the editorials to the various Telugu newspapers regularly. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
columnist, and at the same time, I participate regular debates and discussions in the various Telugu news channels, which is
Telugu.
exclusively related to the political content and social content.
Mm-hmm.
This
Okay.
this is my passion. And why I have chosen to learn English means that when it comes to my profession, also English is necessary.
Was.
But even in the lower courts, I can manage with my native language. But I thought that I would be there in the national media after 1 year or 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it for me it is a challenge actually.
Yeah.
I may participated more than 100 debates in Telugu news channels.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
Great.
but but for me, whenever I see in Telugu, especially Telugu states,
Mm-hmm.
um, when it comes to the political debates, less people are there in every party.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that it is necessary to me to be there in the English media. So
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, if I want to participate and if I want to practice in High Court and Supreme Court, English is mandatory.
Yes,
Yeah,
indeed.
yeah. So that I have started this journey from first 8 months. I have
Okay.
completely changed my environment, and at the same time, my timetable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm when it comes to my hobbies, I'm a voracious reader. You can see a lot of books in my library in my home.
Mm-hmm.
I have collected more than 500 to 600 books are there.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the books I have read already, more than 80%.
Great, but from my side, I'm not a bibliophile person. I hate
I'm a
reading.
library.
First of all, I hate reading. I feel
Actually,
like
you
it's
know one thing. If I didn't read more than 3 days, I will get headache for the next day.
no, of
Only
course.
solution. Even I get the medicine from that headache. Uh, actually, uh, uh, actually, it's better to take a book and read the 20 pages. Then my headache will be wind up.
Like you said that, right? English is very essential for your profession. So, have you faced any kind of struggle in this language?
Yes, of course. Of course, I'm facing whenever I see the uh, senior counsels who are representing in the courts, they are speaking very well. At the same time, who are coming from the international colleges, international schools, they spoke very well in front of the bench.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that why can't I do actually being a Telugu medium guy? Uh, yeah, it is not in a rocket science. I thought that.
Course. Of course,
Uh,
it is rocket
it
science.
is exactly it made me an uh, emotion actually. Whenever I see or making arguments in front of the judge more than half an hour with very fluent English, I really surprised to see them and sure more than 2 years. It might be take the 3 years also, but I would be in a position to to express my views like them. I take it as a challenge actually. Now,
Yes.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
from the past 8 months, I can say simply, I got a lot of confidence in English, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, I doesn't have even whenever um, asks me in English, I will try to reply in my native language only. Now, it is okay for me,
Mm-hmm. Okay,
but
great.
I have to make a lot of practice on this. Even
Mm-hmm.
for that, for reading especially, I'm completely depending on the newspaper. I read
Mm-hmm.
the newspaper for more than one hour. In the one
Mm-hmm.
hour, half an hour, I read outside loudly.
Mm-hmm.
After that half an hour, I complete that English newspaper. Then, as a journalist, it is my duty to read more than 10 Telugu newspapers. It will take another 1 or 2 hours for me.
My goodness, don't you feel so headache?
No, no, no. If I didn't read, then only I feel headache.
Okay, so that's great.
Like Dasra, newspapers has given 2 days holidays for them.
Yes. Okay.
I got frustrated actually.
Mm.
Even
Okay.
when I see the news channels for the news, if I see the news channels also, I don't get that much of satisfaction.
So your
Some
satisfaction.
Yeah, sometimes I woke up at early in the 4 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
Uh, I read all the newspapers in online up to 6 o'clock. Then
Mm-hmm.
I will take rest for more after 1 hour. Then I'll wake up and
Mm-hmm.
I started my regular routine work.
Mm. Okay, sir. One thing you mentioned that you have changed your environment, right?
Exactly.
Just
Yes.
said that change your environment for English. So may I know what kind of an environment you have created for yourself to learn this language, to elevate in this language?
Yes. Before that, more than 2 hours I spent English. Sorry, newspapers, especially exclusively with the Telugu. Now
Mm-hmm.
I have changed that one of English of Telugu.
Mm-hmm.
Even for 1 hour, I read only one newspaper very thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
Remaining 1 hour for more than 10 Telugu newspapers.
Okay.
I'm that much fast reader. This is the
Mm.
first habit I have changed because if you completely depend on any books for the reading, we don't
Mm-hmm.
get this sort of enthusiasm to read. In a newspapers, we will get regular new updates would be there.
Of course, of course.
Uh,
Yes.
at the same time, as for my habits, reading is my habit. It is especially with newspapers. So
Mm-hmm.
I have substituted that half time to the English, half time to the Telugu. And
Telugu.
yeah, before that, I watch YouTube channels which are in Telugu only. Now I am watching more than 2 hours whenever I am in the journey or whenever I get the lunch hour. Just I simply put my headphone and then I watch especially the English, whatever the content it may be. It might be the
Mm-hmm.
discussions, it might be the debates, it might
Mm-hmm.
be like your channels, YouTube channels, some discussions would be there. I try
Mm-hmm.
to collect something from their discussions. Yeah,
Great. That is.
this is one habit. After 3 to 4 months, like it, I have changed these habits. I thought that only reading and only listening won't make me perfect to speak.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then I thought once again, yeah, I have to practice this one, what I get. But without a practice, we can't be perfect in English. So I asked a lot of friends,
Mm-hmm.
can you please introduce me someone to speak in English who are really interested to
Mm-hmm.
get better in English.
Mm-hmm.
But I struggled more than 1 or 2 months. One of my friends said that, why are you looking and why are you searching for the real-time environmental people? He might be know our language, native language, especially. Whenever you get any problem with him, you have to speak unnecessarily in Telugu only. It's better to
Mm-hmm.
go for some of the apps. Is there? He suggested me the apps. I
Okay.
have downloaded that apps and more than 2 months I have been there in that apps.
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
it's
mm-hmm.
okay for me, but whenever it comes to connect with the other speakers, um, it makes some time killing process is there. As per my
Mm-hmm.
schedule, even I don't get the time to spend with my family. Even I
Mm-hmm.
have been there for the 10 to 4 o'clock. I have been there for the court, and after that 4 to 6,
Mm-hmm.
some free time is there. And
Mm-hmm.
after 6:30 to up to 10:30, 11 o'clock, I have been in the office.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
when it comes to that apps, they are completely killing my time. So I don't know who are connecting opposite side and he know or not. Always they're making some unnecessary stuff in that conversation. So initially it made me some sort of interest, but uh, after 1 month I got irritated with that app because
Okay.
sometimes I have to wait for more than 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Sometimes I could not be able to get other side speaker.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even we don't know, just we have to hang on our call and then we have to look for who are going to be attend our call.
Mm-hmm. So what was that app?
CV app, CV, B Angrezi.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay.
So after that, while I'm scrolling this YouTube, I have
Mm-hmm.
seen like you people having the conversation with the people who are really interested in English, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started listening that conversation, and I have seen the comments
Mm-hmm.
when somebody asks, "Sir, I want to connect with you. What is the process?" Some of them
Mm-hmm.
ask like this. I've seen that comments, and some of them has given the mail IDs actually. If you want to
Yes.
connect me, you better to mail me. And
Mm-hmm.
I approached two to three people on there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, After 4 to 5 days,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they made an invitation like this is a Skype app is there. You can connect to me with this is my ID, so and so they are shared. Then even before that, I don't know the about this more than much more about this Skype app also. Just
Mm-hmm.
especially for this English speaking, I have downloaded this Skype app. Then I
Mm-hmm.
have contacted with them. After speaking with one or two guys, I got some sort of confidence after watching this video up to 20 minutes. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'm able to manage with the people
Yes.
who don't know Telugu. Even they're responding me. They are
Hmm.
able to English also. So I got that confidence, and someone I forgot her name asked me that. I could not be able to connect with you, but if you permit me, I will add some of the groups are there. If you
Mm-hmm.
permit me, I will add your name on that. She
Mm-hmm.
might have added me on a lot of groups, more than 5 groups are there.
Hmm.
So if you
Okay.
want to connect, that is exclusive for the English. No one is there for the time pass or anything.
Yes. Yes.
You go there and you connect without making any hesitation. How you have approached me in the mail, direct you go. She suggested me actually.
Hmm. So
She
how was your
arrives me.
experience? So how was your
Now,
experience now?
now I'm feeling very comfort. More than 1 hour, more than sometimes more than 2 hours I'm spending here.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I speak with the people, up to more than 20 minutes. If I connect with the two people, then it will be okay for me for daily practice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Yes.
So
Yes. Yes.
after
Absolutely.
that, they're uploading their videos in their YouTube channels. Of
Yes.
course,
Yes.
I don't have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
They send back to me, and whenever I watch that videos, I felt quite comfort, and I got a lot of confidence in there.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And it
Absolutely.
was a lovely conversation, euphoric conversation with you. Hope we'll connect again. And this conversation is going to helpful for the learner. They will learn that how reading is going to, of course, the newspaper is going to helpful in your journey.